Well, the home side now off to a high-flying start in their rookie campaign here in the Basketball Champions League, sitting top of the group with 5 wins and only 1 loss. While for the visitors, it is the complete opposite as they are rock bottom in 8th with only 1 victory in their opening game and 5 losses. Well, other Group C fixtures that went on tonight. Ches Nimburg hosted Broge Bamberg. Some of their Giants Antwerp will host Ike, the champions of the Basketball Champions League. And tomorrow you can catch the Cavelis of Lithuania as they take on Montakit Fuenlabrada. One of the more richer basketball cities here in Israel. What a competition it could play out for them to be. And you know how lucky we are to have such a great team such as Hapoel back Yahav, Yerushalayim. You can see the group standings as we said. The hosts are sitting top of the group in first place, while they're just being chased up by the champions of this competition last year. Bamberg and some of their Giants Antwerp with 3-3 records. Really, you think about it, it's going to be between who can hit those last 2 positions there for qualifying for the playoffs. Really, it was actually a great start for the hosts, the visitors, as they get that opening day victory against Ches Nimburg. And after that, Dijon really have struggled to maintain any consistency here in the Basketball Champions League. Some of the games they've played have been relatively close, but the last 2 games are the games that they wanted to have forgotten. As you can see, some players to look out for tonight. You got Gavin Ware, he'll be partnering alongside Robert Arnold. Really, they'll try and need to get more out of Ryan Pearson and Axel Julien. Because at the moment, they just don't have that one superstar player that can guarantee him 15 to 20 points a night. Host, it really is just a complete different story. It's almost take your pick out of the candy store. Which player can step up? Any player can step up for this Yerushalayim squad. Such a mix of talent of veteran years, but look, you got players like young Tamir Black coming through the national team system, along with experienced players like Lior Eliyahu, and not to mention Mr. NBA Amare Stoudemire. 36 years of age, but what a pivotal role he will play for this squad in their domestic league and here in the Basketball Champions League. One thing you should know about this atmosphere here, along with these Israeli fans, is they're so passionate. They love the game of basketball. The success that they have here with their team, that they're going to have in the Basketball Champions League, you can expect it to be one electrifying atmosphere, that's for sure. Look at that last game. It was Gavin Ware, who top scorer with 15 points. It just wasn't enough. Followed up by Robert Arnold, who chipped in 12, but they're not the greatest perimeter shooting team. They only shoot 36% from the 3-point line, which could be a big problem for them. You know, you can always find out. There's always surprises here with underdog teams, especially on the road. Statistically, Hapoel Yerushalayim should really walk out with this one, but don't walk away from it. JDA Dijon have the potential to surprise people. There's enough talent in the group. One thing that's going to be big for them is they possibly need to make sure that they don't give up any offensive rebounds to the host. I mean, the host will go for any opportunity they can get. Yahav, again, veteran years and experience that he'll bring to young players coming through the system, but of course he'll be doing that alongside that man, Amare Stoudemire. They have have to make sure they can lead these boys all the way. There's no walkovers here in the Basketball Champions League. They know they got a game on their hands. They must maintain their excellence. Tamir Blatt, a lot to learn. Just beginning his professional career. We saw him last year with Unet Holon. He's seen a different side of success. Knew they were a team to be reckoned with in the opening day when they beat Ike at the Waka. Josh Owens. Be sure to see High Flying Entertainment. This man will jump out of the gym and he'll rip any ring down if he gets the opportunity just to get a wide open dunk. Jacob Brown 2 years ago played some inspiring basketball for Pinar Kashiaka. Wasn't able to take the Turkish guys very far, but doing so this year for the Israelis. Well, Oded Katash, head coach, also holds the national team spot. They probably want to put behind the result they had against Germany in the World Cup qualifiers. Focus solely here on the Basketball Champions League. We'll just get set to introduce our officials tonight, coming from Latvia, Poland, and Germany. Steve Bittner, Janusz Chalek, and Oskars Lucis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in the Basketball Champions League. Well, we're just going to look at the starting lineups for these two teams. How are the hosts going to go with their starting five? Are there going to be any changes from last week? Well, we're going to battle. You take your lineup pick from, well, Yahav Bank Jerusalem. Well, Dijon have to believe in themselves. They've got to play collectively. Just get set to see what starting five they're going to go with in front of this very energetic and electrifying atmosphere. Well, they're going to go with Gavin Ware, top scorer last week. He'll be partnered inside alongside Robert Arnold and Abdoulaye Loum, along with Obi Emengano and Axel Julien. Will also make the starting lineup. Not too many changes. You can see Laurent Lagomé go with a similar lineup from last week. They're trying to make a statement for sure. Who knows, maybe they can turn the season around with a big victory tonight. Again, it's take your pick. You can pick any player to play in the starting lineup for Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim. No surprise to see, of course, they're going with a bit of a smaller lineup now. You don't see Lior Eliyahu in the lineup, or Amari Stoudemire, but Tamir Blatt, along with James Feldine, Deshaun Butler, Josh Owens, and Tayshaun Thomas will make the line. They're probably going to go with a quicker lineup tonight. Try and get out on the break as much as possible. For them, really, in the long run of this competition, it's going to be about getting the crowd into the game, really spicing the atmosphere up in here.
Get the ball in. Once we got the entry and they do the guard-to-guard action, you get the pin down for Josh. And then you play end of ball, pick and pop, and we Josh. Hand active, don't let them play.
Katash, you can see Tamir Blatt trying to go pick and roll as much as possible with Josh Owens. Really all Blatt's got to do is go off the screen, throw the lob up, and Owens just got to catch it in air.
Step by step. Okay, two sides. Okay, guys. Axel, Blatt, 6. Okay, he switch, he starts but the 3-4 on 2. Thomas on 4, he switch at 2. Okay, Owens on 5. Okay, let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in one of the oldest cities in the world, the Holy Land, here at the Paez Arena. It is game day 7 of the Basketball Champions League. We are ready to go halfway in the regular season. It is top of the group, Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim against the visitors from France, JDA Dijon. Oded Katash and his boys are ready to get things going. He knows another victory will cement their top place. It's Basketball Champions League. The fans here are ready Do not go anywhere as we're set for tip. James Feldein, one of the favorited perimeter players, definitely can shoot the ball from the three-point line, but definitely one of the most fundamental offensive players. Of course, he's going to be a big problem for JDA Dijon to handle here in the early stages. Showing he's going to jump ball. Well, tip is underway, and it's the host who get the first possession of the game. Well, Tammy Black now is going to bring the ball up. He's going to really try and get things going here in the early stages. That's a handoff there with Feldein. Feldein, the time and space now to Sean Thomas. Played with Black last year at Unet Boulogne, and they turn it over in the early stages. Robert Arnold just trying to get him into a half-court set. So Julien, pick and pop play, they get it out. Ware takes the top of the key, and he tucks it away. Early play there from Gavin Ware, the assist from Axel Julien. Black gives the handoff now to Thomas, trying to get it back. They not let him get the ball. They know how well Tammy Black can shoot. Now Feldein takes all the way, lays up off the glass. Too easy. James Feldein going to work in the early stages. Talks about James Feldein and what he could offer here for Hapoel Yerushalayim. Well, takes a catch and shoot from the three-point line, doesn't get it. Well, Owens almost tips it back in his own basket. Black comes off a screen. Black down low to Owens. Owens. Well, Thomas too easy. Lays it up. Almost fumbled, but there you can see not a single JDA Dijon basketball player diving on the floor. Now gets a handoff. The big man's got to give it back to Julien. Julien pick and pop. Well, the big man Loom, he'll try that three, puts a three up, and it's a pick and pop, and he tucks the triple away. Loom doesn't take too many three-pointers. He had a wide open look. Now to Sean Thomas all the way. To Sean Thomas lays it up. No help side defense. JDA Dijon too slow to react. Sean Thomas, a very bright season last year with the net for Boulogne, but now he comes off the screen, can't get it. Black with a rebound. Now they got numbers on the break, gives it up. Feldein's going to go all the way, and he lays it up in transition to Sean Butler, and it's fast break basketball. Yerushalayim. Robert Arnold now looking to give it down low to Ware. Ware's going to back down. Well, he loses it. Tammy Black put his hand in the cookie jar, and now he can break. Black comes off the screen from Owens, kicks out to Butler. Feldein, a foul on the ground. Feldein had a wide open look. He's probably wishing the official let play go. Look at this, off the dribble handoff, too easy. No help side defense. They'll get balls on the floor. Nobody attempted to go for it. Too easy for Sean Thomas. Pick a pop, they turn it over. Ware gives it up. Well, he got a layup in transition, and they can finish it. Gets up in the air, makes the contact. No foul called. Butler with a rebound. This time he's fouled now. There's no argument there from OBM Mangano. Made the contact. Well, here you can see, stops, pump fakes, gets him up in the air. That's a foul to me. That was contact. No argument from OBM Mangano. Owens now. Might make contact with the pick, but give it up to Feldein. Feldein has got two on him. Thomas shoots the top of the key, doesn't get it. Loom with the rebound. And now they can break. Axel Julien. Down low, wide open. Loom, good hands. The assist, of course, from Axel Julien as he gives it up to Abdoulaye Loom. Now looking to attack the basket. Every time we've got a mismatch on him, he's got definitely foot speed to beat Abdoulaye Loom. Back to Thomas in the corner. Butler wide open for three. Doesn't get it. Owens with the offensive rebound. Black will try for three. He can't get it. And this time, JDA Dijon will come up with a rebound. Hapoel Julian on the ball, looking for the handoff. They give it up. All the way, puts up the floater. The floater's no good. They get an offensive board. Ware keeps it alive, but there's a foul on the ground. Well, that's strong there from Gavin Ware. Gavin Ware able to pick up the offensive rebound, but look at this for a pass. Oh, it's not a Ware, wide open. Abdullah Loom, easy lunch under the basket. Well, he gets it in, he makes a contact, goes up all the way. No foul called, offensive rebound. Good ball movement. Omegano for three, can't get it. Tammy Black comes up with a loose ball now. He can push in transition. Black comes up a screen on Thomas. Well, tries the pass to Thomas, but too many blue shirts there. Anticipating where the pass goes. And Hapoel Yerushalayim turned the ball over. We'll get the ball over. Robert Arnold now. Robert Arnold is going to make the contact, go all the way. Turns it over, keep it alive. You can see the defense of Hapoel Yerushalayim, very physical. Ware, catch and pop and shoot. Oh, baby! Gavin Ware, you better believe it. Sinks the jump shot. He now moves to 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field. Sean Thomas now gives it up to Tamir Blatt. Blatt now pick and roll with Owens. He's looking for Owens. Kicks in the corner. We got a three ball. Oh, baby! 6 to 3 in the corner. James Feldean. Well, hits his first triple of the game. He now moves to 5 points. In the corner, Julian tries a three down the other end, and he tucks it away and gives JDA Dijon a 1 point lead. Feldean now gives up to Tamir Blatt. Blatt up one screen. Fakes it now, he's got to pull it out. He's looking for Owens, but you can see what JDA Dijon are doing. They're not giving Josh Owens any space, but deep three from Feldean. Can't get it. Hapoel Julian with the rebound. Goes pick and roll now with Gavin Ware. Tries another three-pointer. In and out, doesn't get it. And now Tamir Blatt is going to do the same thing down the other end. Blatt draws the foul then. Foul on Gavin Ware for the reach-in. Well, here's the catch and shoot. Quick release from Hapoel Julian. Just sinking the triple. Gavin Ware is going to go to the bench, just take a little bit of a breather. They don't want him to get into any foul trouble. Well, Lior Eliyahu and Chris Johnson also checking the game. Blatt, oh, it turns it over again. Tamir Blatt careless with the pass. Ball finds Abdullah Loom. Loom will back down against Josh Owens. Loom makes the contact, goes up with it. Does it go? Yes, he does. Well, he fooled me on that one, but he gets the tough jump hook to go. He gives JDA Dijon a 3-point lead. He moves to 7 points. Blatt, shake and bake, steps back for three. Tamir Blatt, nothing but net from downtown. Sinks a tough triple. He ties the game up. Both teams now 2 for 5 from the perimeter. Getting some good early looks. Robert Arnold now gives it up. Omegano now is going to have to isolate. Gets him up in the air. Strong move. And he kisses the glass. Well, had the pump fake. And he got Lior Eliyahu off the floor. Blatt looking for the handoff. Gives up to Feldean. Well, they got to play it down. They got someone open. They try to lob to Owens. Owens, good hands, keeps it alive. Bounce pass, and keep it alive again. Johnson's going to go up. Johnson gets fouled, and one. And he's going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Well, CJ there. Here you can see the lob pass. Keeps it alive. Pump fake, up. Contact in the air. Just gets it to drop. And the home fans, they love it. Well, Amari Stoudemire, 36 years old, NBA veteran. A fan favorite out here in Israel. He's going to check into the ball game. Along with the loop, he's going to give him some perimeter shooting for JDA Dijon. Well, CJ now is going to step up, making a 3-point play. Just give him that 1-point lead now. We've got the 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. He sinks the free throw. Jacob Brown, surprising not to see him in the starting lineup. He's probably one of the best offensive players here in the Basketball Champions League. Well, Chris Johnson just gets called for the personal foul as he fouls Lalou. Gano now comes off the screen, kicks out to Julien back in the corner where he gets a tip under the basket. Well, didn't intentionally fall to him, but in the end he got a wide open layup. Alexandre Chasson. Well, Chasson now had that wide open look. Probably as wide open as he'll ever get, but it was a fumble in the end. Jacob Brown just threw the ball in. JDA Dijon not playing with any fear right now. Hands in the passing lane, but look at this for a deflection. Came off Feldin, it just sunk right into the hands of Chasson. Feldin comes off one screen, kicks out to Yahav. Yahav with the unorthodox jump hook. And he gets it to go. It's almost like the default button there on the 2K Live. Throw it down low to the big man. The big man's going to back down. Cross court. He's made 1 3. Puts this one up. Doesn't look like it's going in. Start him out with a rebound. And now Jacob Brown will break. Corner to CJ. CJ looking for Amari. Has to kick it out. Brown now 10 on the shot clock. He's got to get something going. Jacob Brown in the lane. Puts it up. Jacob Brown. Smooth move. And he almost comes up with a steal. In the end, he picks up a defensive foul. What a move by Jacob Brown with a little sweet finger roll, hook shot. Look at this. No time on the shot clock. Takes it in, and it's with his left hand. Sweet move. Well, Hapoel Yerushalayim now lead this one by 3, 21-18. Louis Weber also checks into the game. Ryan Pearson, probably undersized for a post player, but they're going to need as much as they get from him tonight. Pearson gets handoff to Emegano. Back to Pearson. Pearson doesn't take many threes, doesn't get it. Well, that looked like it came up. Got that one right. Definitely came off Amari Stoudemire. Get into Pearson now to get the handoff. Had the shot, but he didn't take it. This time he does. Puts up the 3. Can't get it. Now Feldin can push in transition. Yahav, corner, CJ for 3. In and out, doesn't get it. Well, Pearson and Weber fight over the rebound. They turn it over, poor communication. Brian Pearson had possession, but Louis Weber just trying to take it out of his hands. Well, Jacob Brown now fakes a screen, dish it off. CJ reverse layup. Well, the defense wasn't aware where he was. Louis Weber seems to be not enjoying the pressure he's getting from Jacob Brown. Emegano now curls the screen, pulls up from 50. He's got to make it. Well, tough shot there by Obi-Wan Emegano. 5 seconds now, Jacob Brown. He's got to get a shot up now. He's got to get something. Time, space, in the lane. They turn it over. Well, we've got 3/10 of a second left. And Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim will have the ball baseline. It's either going to go for James Feldin, but I reckon a lob will even come at some point. Feldin puts it up, and that is the score at the end of the first quarter. It is Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim 23-20 to JDA Dijon. Well, the hosts are shooting 8 for 10 from within the rainbow, while the visitors 7 for 11. Both teams only 2 triples apiece. JDA Dijon have not gone to the free throw line enough tonight. It just shows they're probably not getting as many looks inside as they should. Just gets set to start now. Second quarter. The hosts now trail this one by 3 points. Well, there's a foul off the ball. Looks like they call it on Yahav. As Ohio checks into the game, is also featured quite often for the national team. Megano now. Well, Pearson gets it off the pick and roll, spins around, strong move, doesn't get it. Now, was the foul in the process of shooting, so I think he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Strong move by Pearson. Played his high school in Queens, New York. Played his basketball at George Mason University. Last year was with Lamont South. He also had a brief spell with the Antwerp Giants as he would make the second free throw. Yahav now gives it up to Ohio. Back to Yahav, down low. Mari Stoudemire, good hands, and one. The assist from Yahav. And Amari Stoudemire is going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Look at this for a pass. Big man to big man. What a finish. An unselfish basketball there from Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim. And he makes it a 3-point play. Biggest lead of the night now as they lead this one by 5 points. Megano now comes off one handoff. Oh, he's got the 3 wide open. This time he takes it, can't get it. And they get the rebound, time, space. Yahav all the way, and he missed the layup. Well, poor play, he's got to finish that. At that point, you just got to go up and dunk it. Draw the foul. Well, in the lane contact. Well, unorthodox, doesn't get the and one. We'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. And Hapoel Yahav Bank Yerushalayim make the most of the fast break. Dick Katash does not look impressed. OBM Ngannou now will be going to take his first break of the game. Robert Arnold will check back into the game for JDA Dijon. Jeremy Leloup makes the first free throw. An interesting season last year with SIG Strasbourg. Also played for Le Mans, but this is now his second stint now for JDA Dijon. He misses the second free throw. Jacob Brown now looking for the pick and roll, doesn't use it in the end. There's a foul off the ball, looks like it's on Chasson. Just being a little over physical with Amari Stoudemire. Chasson picks up his second personal foul, and Gavin Ware is going to come back into the game. Boy, get it in all the way. Oh, my Lord. That is why you go up and dunk it. You can see Amari Stoudemire went for the dunk. Didn't get it, but in the end, draw the foul. Now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Really, Amari Stoudemire's just got to throw that one down. Get this crowd into it. Straight out of high school with Phoenix Suns in his first year, but recently just trying to get in touch with the roots of his history. That's why he found himself out here in Israel. Family still lives in New York City after his last stint with the New York Knicks. He's definitely a fan favorite over here in Israel. He makes both free throws. He gives him a 6-point lead. Abdoulaye Loum also checks back into the game for JDA Dijon. Well, Robert Arnold pulls up for a 3, doesn't get it. And that's all it is right now for JDA Dijon. They're relying on the perimeter shooting, not getting enough good looks in the paint. Jacob Brown with a 1-foot floater. Jacob Brown, well, just absolutely punishes JDA Dijon. The visitors have to go timeout as they're down by 8 points. Look at this from Jacob Brown. Shake and bake, 1-footed floater. Nothing but net. Jacob Brown going to work.
More defense, 1-1. It's just 1-1 every time, guys. Oh, with the ball, guys. Or without the ball. The guy he cuts in front of you and he go. It's just 1-1, guys. More tough on that. Okay? In offense.
Surprisingly, it's the hosts that have the more turnovers, 4-1, but we'll have to separate these teams in terms of assists. You can hear it. Coach says if it's all one-on-one basketball right now, we got to play for each other. In the depth of Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim, 16-4 on the bench points. Just goes to show how much depth is in this team. But look at this for a move. Shake and bake, one-legged. Nothing but net. Beautiful move by Jacob Brown. And it's simply unstoppable down the other end. Well, Pearson just able to keep it alive. The full court pressure causing all sorts of problems for the visitors. Robert Arnold now gives it up to Abdoulaye. Back to Arnold, gonna go pick and roll now. Pearson will cross over. No. Jacob Brown comes up with a loose ball. JB transition. Oh, baby! Amari Stoudemire just caught it on the trailer and he threw it down. The assist from Jacob Brown. Well, big man, that's why you run the fast break, and another turnover. And it is turning into a nightmare right now for the visitors. And look at this, Jacob Brown spots him, trailer. Now you can see the defense steps out of the way. Defense doesn't want any of this. I'll step out, you throw it down. Take off. Well, Thomas now comes up the screens, he gives it up to a high end, down low. Oh, Stoudemire, 36 years of age, but he's dominating right now in the paint. JDA Dijon just can't handle him. Well, Feldy catches it off the inbound. Feldy's gonna go baseline. I turn over again, right in the face of Jeremy Leloup. Amari Stoudemire is on fire. Amari Stoudemire is unstoppable right now. And just listen to these fans. Wano now gets on the screen with Julien in the lane. Well, the loop gets blocked. Get out of here. Not in Amari's house. I mean, look at this. Stoudemire, goodbye. Again, look at this dunk. Gamble, that's when you get the throwdown. Well, Julien now pick and pop. Pearson had the three, didn't take it. Bumps, puts up a floater, and that just calms the nerve down for JDA Dijon. Pearson just able to get him a field goal. Well, the points in the paint are massive. Sean Thomas now is going to take it all the way. Gives it to Butler in the corner. Down to Stoudemire. Stoudemire, baseline to Thomas. Well, they turn it over. As Pearson draws a foul. Well, Stoudemire goes to the bench and just listen to the fans applaud his efforts. And there you can hear it's all about Amari, Amari. Well, Pearson had the three, gives it up. Julien takes it down the middle. Julien with the floater off the backboard, he just tucks it away. He cuts it now down to an 8-point deficit. A strong, strong move there. Well, goes baseline all the way, reverse left. He gets blocked. Thomas with the rebound, doesn't give up on him. Well, Tashawn Thomas going in for a second opportunity. So he puts it away. Arnold got him up in the air, gives it to Ryan Pearson. Pearson spins off the backboard. Strong move by Ryan Pearson, the boy from Queens, New York, just going to work. As Hapoel, Yahav Yerushalayim turn it over down the other end. Six turnovers already for the host, but visitors didn't only made one turnover in the first quarter. Well, he's made one three, puts up another one, and the big man just sinks the triple. He cuts it down to a 5-point deficit. And Hapoel, Yahav Yerushalayim, tactical timeout. Jeremy Leloup gave it up, and Arnold just spotted him in the corner. As Abdoulaye Aloum sinks the three-pointer.
execute. It's easier than you make it. Just run the lane, through the four-man combination, we good. Facing combination, we can come create the percentage. On defense, we let them play. We let them play. Day and day. Be aggressive, tight. If you go there, you can switch it. But be tight,
Well, the points in the paint have been a massive difference as the hosts have dominated 24-14.
Execute faster the play. Switch on Axel, give a squeeze. More intensity and we run, guys. Don't forget to up.
And the rebounds just going in favor of Hapoel Yahav Bank. Yerushalayim is going to lead that one as well. Again, that's all about taking pride. Gets the screen now. Faldin throws it down low. And Jeremy Leloup just reaches one too many times. He gets called for the reach-in foul. Well, missed the first free throw. He's got to make free throws at this level. Sean Butler now only 2 points in the game. He's 1 for 3 from the field, but you know, he's got to get a few better looks from the perimeter. Really light it up if he can. He makes a second free throw. Well, the host now 5 for 6 from the free throw line, while this is only going for four free throws so far, 2 attempts from the stripe. Julien goes pick and roll now with Ware down low. Leloup throws it down off the baseline as he received the pass from Gavin Ware. A nice 1-2 there from the big man. Foul on the ball. Look at this, unselfish. Starts with Julien, spots Gavin Ware. Gavin Ware doesn't touch the floor and take off. What a dunk. Down the other end, Abdullah Loon gets his second personal foul. Tommy Black will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. The young Israeli. Really coming into his career as he just missed the first free throw. He's played some good minutes and been a regular for the national team. Through to the second round of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. He makes a second free throw, puts it back to a 5-point game. Abdullah Loon gives up now to Leloup. Leloup back to Julien. Julien looking for the pick and pop. 6 on the shot clock. Almost turns it over. Ware's got to shoot it. They get in the corner. Arnold for 3, doesn't get it. Poor offense there by JDA Dijon. Black gives up to Deshaun Thomas. Well, pulls up for a 3, doesn't get it. They don't get the rebound. Well, Tamir Black tries a deep 3, and he doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds. The visitors will get the ball back. Well, now you can see JDA Dijon have a chance to cut into his deficit. Just get him back in the game. Julien in the lane. Well, he had the layup, didn't go with it. And a good block there by Josh Owens. Well, he had the layup, he didn't go for it. Faldin, transition. Strong fast break there. As Yerushalayim punishes him on the break. Loom gives a handoff now with Obi. Emegano gets him up in the air. Well, fades away. You make the contact with him, draw the foul. Got to shoot it. Got to shoot it. Puts up the jump hook, and they just get it right at the end of the shot clock. Gavin Ware just saves JDA Dijon. Josh Owens gets a handoff to Sean Thomas in the lane. Strong layup, Beldine again. Josh Owens with the tip back. No box out on the big man. Cross court now to Robert Arnold. Arnold off one screen. Just lost his foot and steps back. Long two. Doesn't get it. And they keep it alive. Julien tries another three. He's made one. Makes another one. Hapoel Julien hits his second triple of the night. He cuts it down now to a 4-point ball game. It's a foul down the other end again. Hapoel back Yahav. Yerushalayim will go to the free throw line. Gavin Ware just gave him every chance to get another rebound. Well, Josh Owens misses the first free throw. You got to make free throws at this level. He had a good season 2 years ago when he was playing for Pinar Kashiaka, but it's a big role this year to play in Israel. He misses both free throws, but to Sean Thomas, offensive rebound. Blatt in the lane. Another turnover. We'll keep it alive. Thomas kicks out. They got 3 in the shot clock. Beldine's going to have to get a shot away off the backboard. Doesn't get it. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be. Well, it looks like it's going to go to the visitors. And Oded Katash is saying to the official, how can you see it from that angle? Well, unlucky not to get the floater there, but really tough to see from that one. When the lane kicks out, Emegano keeps alive. Well, get out of here! CJ just says, not in my house. I mean, in the lane, Emegano thinks he's got it, but CJ says, are you serious? No, sir. Get out of here. Well, Julien catches, shoot, gets on the side, doesn't get the shot. Well, CJ gets fouled. Again, another foul. He sent it right to the free throw line with 1:22 to go here in the second quarter. Just sells the foul there at the last point. He definitely got fouled on the first part. Just gave the extra theatrics just to cement the decision. As Amari Stoudemire checks back into the game. Well, Johnson makes the first free throw. He makes them both. Obi Emegano now gives up to Hapoel Julien. Off the screen, puts it up, tough one, no rebounders. And now they can break. They didn't go here in the first half. Jacoby Brown on the ball. Brown gets a pick and roll. He gets it back again. JC down to Amari Stoudemire. Hand off. CJ dunks it with the assist from Amari Stoudemire. Again, unselfish basketball by Yahav Bank Yerushalayim. I mean, look at this. Murray gets it, eyes on the side, hand up. CJ with an easy dunk. Unselfish basketball from the host. Will foul down the other end as Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim now sent JDA Dijon to the free throw line. Julien will shoot 2 free throws. Well, relatively young, only 26 years of age, but been with the club since 2015, and he's just giving that little bit of threat from the perimeter. He misses the second free throw. You've got to make free throws at this level. You never want to look back on the game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Corner, CJ 3, in and out, doesn't get it. And now the visitors put the clock down. 8 seconds difference between the game clock and shot clock. We're going to go pick and roll on the ball. Comes off one screen, steps back, tries the 3, in and out, doesn't get it. Good look. Well, Feldin now crosses over, 6 seconds on the clock. Feldin all the way. Murray Stoudemire throws it down. End of the first half. That's his 3rd dunk. That's what happens when you don't box out on Murray. Feldin took it all the way. I mean, nobody stopped him, but then nobody boxed out on Murray. He rips the ring down. And this place is just going crazy as Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim take the lead. Well, that is the score here at the end of the first half as the hosts lead this one 48-39. And that is simply why they are top of the group here. Group C. Well, the stats say it all. Remember, the hosts have only shot 2 for 9 from the perimeter, but they have been dominating this game. And just listen to the home fans chant Murray Stoudemire's name. And neither team really turning the ball over too much, but you know, Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim just really dominated. But Murray Stoudemire is 6 rebounds away from a double-double already. Well, that is as it stands here. Ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long because we'll be back in just under 14 minutes for the second half of this Basketball Champions League fixture. We'll be back soon. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of this game day 7 fixture between Hapoel, Yahav Yerushalayim, and the visitors, JDA Dijon. Well, the story of the game has simply been about Amari Stoudemire, the veteran, 36 years of age, but quite frankly, he's just putting on a show. Now, we talked about Josh Owens being the most athletic player, but right now, the veteran showing that it's all about Amari as he finished the first half with some monster dunks.
Let's go. Hey, guys, watch what I want. 5 players, 5 players, 5 players. Get back, 5 players. Rebound, 5 players in D. Okay, no play offensive rebound. Get back, D, action. Okay, 5 players on defense. Switch with speed. Okay, no 1-1. Okay, and no 2 points inside. They score only with a dunk in the drive.
Jacob and big, get here, elbow, and the second big show yourself. I always prefer that Josh will come, and you'll be the second one who gets the ball for continuation.
Let's go. Better attention. Let's go. From the beginning. Yusha.
Well, other games right now here in Group C. Telenet Antwerp Giants are leading by 10 points against Ike, which would see Ike move to 5-2 if they lose this game. And Hapoel Yerushalayim would stay on top with 6-1 if they stay with the same results. Nimburg lost against Bamberg. It's a very disappointing result for them, to say the least. Well, Sean Thomas now making a move from Unech Holon. You see both Israeli teams doing very well here in the Basketball Champions League. Well, right now, Hapoel Julien is the only threat they've got from the perimeter so far. Oh, JDA Dijon, he only has 2 threes, but he's going to have to really spark up a few more perimeter shots. He's going to get them back into this game. Remember, they've only picked up 1 victory. Ryan Pearson starts here in the second half, and a few good post moves, but they really need to get him going as much as possible. Jacob Brown's in the starting lineup. Tommy Blatt starts on the bench. Feldine wide open, 3 in the corner. Doesn't get it. Pearson with a loose ball. There's a good look, it was wide open. They just got to tuck it away. They're 2 for 10 now from the perimeter. Hapoel Yerushalayim. Owens just gets called for the foul. Comes off one screen, or wide open, he's got to go up, and then gets away with the travel. Puts up a soft jump hook, but he gets it to drop. And the big man just gets a good look inside. Alexander Chasson is going to work well. Josh Owens bumps, goes up. Josh Owens airballs it. Sean Thomas going to throw it off Ryan Pearson. And you can see, Hanny there didn't want to go with his right hand, wanted to go back to his left. Just got the jump hook to drop. Jacob Brown down low, 3 in the corner. CJ 6 the triple in the corner. The assist from Jacob Brown. A better ball movement now from the host. CJ now moves to 12 points. Pearson looking for Obi-Wan Emangano. Hapoel Julien, well, this is wide open for a 3. Didn't give it to him. Too slow in the ball movement. Obi Emangano now down to Pearson. Pearson fades away. It's a tough shot. He draws a foul. And you can see he looks at Jacob Brown to say, yeah, you got me. And Jacob Brown has a few words for Pearson to say, soft call. And you got to love it. A bit of trash talk between these two. Well, it's really tough to see, but Pearson makes the first free throw. The boy from Queens, New York. making the most of the foul. Well, makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Cuts it down to an 8-point deficit. Brown comes off one screen. Brown attacks, tries a fadeaway, doesn't get it. And now Emegano. Emegano crosses over. He's got Josh Owens up. He's not going to try a shot. He knows it's going to be one outcome. It's actually to Sean Thomas. Julian, what a pass! Wasn't there? Big man too slow to react. Shasong was wide open. It was a beautiful play, but it just couldn't get it. Fourth turnover over the game for Dijon. Brown gets a handoff now with Josh Owens. Owens now picking Robert Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown comes off a screen to Sean Thomas in the corner. CJ takes it in, pulls up. CJ with the shot, doesn't get it. And now they can break. Well, Shasong, probably the last person you want to give it to the fast break. And they turn it over again. Robert Arnold sloppy in possession. Well, down low, CJ turns it over. And both teams back-to-back turnovers. You see they're just trying to rush it too much, but giving it to players in positions they don't want the ball. Pearson gets a handoff with Arnold. Back to Pearson. Well, Pearson keeps it alive. Well, bumps all the way, lays it up. Well, defense fell asleep because I think they thought he was going to turn it over. Ryan Pearson cuts it down to a 6-point game. Thomas now looking for the hand of Feldine. Jacoby Brown back to Feldine in the corner. He's made 1 3, doesn't get this one. And Owens, strong rebound. He's fouled by Emegano. First team foul now for JDA Dijon. Hapoel, Yahav Yerushalayim at 2, but really CJ's got to come up with a loose ball there. He's got to come up with a steal. And again, defense just standing still. Just can't fall asleep at this level. Well, baseline ball now to Hapoel Yerushalayim. Feldine comes up one screen to get into Josh Owens. Jacoby Brown off one screen. Brown pulls up for a 3, doesn't get it, and they give it to CJ under the basket, and 1. Well, Emegano couldn't keep it alive, and he just gives CJ with the ball. You got to come up with it. And now Chris Johnson is going to make it a 3-point play with this free throw. Well, he misses the free throw. And just how costly could that free throw be? Emegano now heavily guarded by Jacoby Brown. Back to Pearson. Pearson gets him up in the air. A traveling violation. Let's have a look here. 2 steps. Pump fake. He's not going to call the first travel. I'm not sure why he would call the second one, but to me, I feel like Ryan Pearson's hard done by that. When you slow down every play, it's possible you could find quite a few travels in the game. Well, in the lane, good pass to Sean Thomas. Well, does so well to keep it alive. Feldine in the lane. Bumps, doesn't get it. The CJ just going after everything. You see, I was trying to identify that he was out of bounds, but well, Mr. Showcase, the veteran, back in the game. A lot of pushing and shoving, but get into Amari. Well, Feldin coming off one screen. Back to Amari. Baseline, CJ gets blocked. Pearson just pins him off the backboard. Arnold gives up to Pearson. Chassong now comes up and sets the screen. Back to Chassong. Kicks up. More careless. Whoa, we got numbers. CJ Feldin lays it up. Uncontested. Again, JDA Dijon just so careless, sloppy. Fast break points now going in favor of Hapoel. Bank Yahav, Yerushalayim, 10-2. Arnold, pick and pop. Chassong, well, the big man tries a three. He doesn't get it. There's no rebound, it's under the basket. And now the host can push. Blatt in the corner, CJ baseline, kicks out. Blatt, big three. Doesn't get it. And an offensive rebound, a good block out. Well, there was a sloppy turnover. James Feldin now just takes it all the way, lays it up the glass. CJ just goes to the bench, takes a breather. Well, curls the screen, and they turn it over again. Careless. And now Yerushalayim can break. Blatt goes pick and roll with Leo Eliyahu. Back to Blatt. Blatt now looking inside, gives to Eliyahu. Eliyahu goes baseline, cross court, corner, Butler, three, in and out. Doesn't get it. An illegal screen set on Ryan Pearson. Well, this really is turning out to be a nightmare with JDA Dijon. Ryan Pearson just has to go to the bench. Well, backdoor play. Unable to keep it alive, but comes off Emegano. James Feldin trying to say that he got fouled by Emegano. Well, Feldin catches shoot on the baseline, doesn't get it. And there's a foul and a push there by Deshaun Butler. This game becoming very physical at the moment. See, tempers will flare pretty soon. And Megano now guarded by Feldin down low. Where goes up. Well, he might have a case of an unsportsmanlike foul like that. Maurice Stoudemire does foul Gavin Ware. Gavin Ware will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, got the ball in the low block. Got the pump fake up. But stand corrected. Actually, no case of an unsportsmanlike foul. Didn't look like from the previous that Murray was hanging on it, but there was no case there. It was just professional foul. Gavin Ware makes the first free throw. Well, Abdullah Loom is their top scorer so far with 12 points, but he's so quiet here in the second half. Ware makes a second free throw. Well, Blatt comes off one screen with Stoudemire. Blatt in the lane, kicks out Eliyahu. Feldin off one screen. Feldin in the lane, kicks out Butler. Can he make it? In and out, doesn't get it. We'll get some good looks, but they're just not making them from the perimeter at the moment. Butler looking for Ware. Cross court, Emegano. Well, wide open. He's made 2 threes. Can't get it. There's a wide open look, but you just got to make it. And back in the game. Blatt doesn't pull the trigger. Goes pick and roll now with Stoudemire. No foul called. Butler Butler will step back. Butler, sweet move. Oh, Dijon Butler, as sweet as you like. That's a move from the courts. The step back three-pointer. Dijon Butler. He's 2 for 6 from the perimeter tonight. Comes off one screen. Obi Emigano puts up the floater, and Obi Emigano, tough move in the lane. Just got it over Feldin. He's back to a 9-point deficit. Well, he's only 3 for 10 from the field. Hasn't been his best night, but right now would be the time for him to catch fire. Triple handoff play here from Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim. Try and spread the defense as Feldin comes off a screen, gives it to Amari. Blatt, wide open, 3. Oh, baby! The assist from Amari Stoudemire. Unselfish basketball here from Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim. 12-point lead now to the host. Just under 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Arnold bumps, goes up well. The officials just trying to calm things down so that they don't escalate. James Feldin's just going to go to the bench, take a breather. Well, missed the first free throw. Robert Arnold. Again, when you're chasing the game, free throws can be your best friend or they can be your worst nightmare, depending how they go. Well, he makes the second one. Cuts it down to an 11-point ball game. Well, he just goes to the bench, takes a breather. Jeremy Leloup is into the game. Stoudemire pick and pop under the basket. Amari Stoudemire, too easy. This time the roles reversed. Tamir Blatt with the assist. Those two just have an excellent understanding. Amari Stoudemire 5 rebounds away from a double-double. Well, pump pass under the basket. He's fouled. Now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Again, what a pass there. Defense too slow to react. That was the other play. Again, the roles reversed. That was Amari to Tamir. Both players just credit one another. The athleticism inside, the perimeter shooting from outside. Abdoulaye Leloup makes the free throw. He's their top scorer in the game with 13 points. Makes the second one. We're back to an 11-point ball game. Well, JDA Dijon, he's got a minute and a half now. Try and cut it to single digits. Just mounting the way back in the fourth quarter. Well, we've got a man wide open. He's in the corner. Don't give it to him. Blatt now pick and roll again with Amari Stoudemire. Blatt pulls up long 2, foot on the line. Nothing but net. Tamir Blatt, smooth jump shot off the pick and roll. We've got to get a hand up because he will shoot the lights out. He's 3 for 6 from the, what was the three-pointer? I thought he had his foot on the line. 14-point lead now to the host. Well, Abdoulaye Leloup, force free three-pointer. And now, Hapoel Yahav Yerushalayim, pick and roll. Blatt turns it over. Now they can break. Jeremy Leloup. Emigano draws a foul. Now, I'm not sure what they're going to call there. I'd have to see the replay because I'm not sure whether Leo Eliyahu stood still or whether he did move. Here we can see the fast break now. Emigano goes up. Now, they cannot call an unsportsmanlike foul on Leo Eliyahu for that. There's a little bit of blood there from Menegano. You can see, I believe, on his elbow. Now, if you can see here, Yahav's already under the basket, and Menegano goes up. And you can see he's simply just trying to move out the way. I think it would be quite harsh to call an unsportsmanlike foul on him, because he's not really making any attempt there to maneuver him whatsoever. He knows he's got beat. He's got his eyes on the ball. Quite simply, Yahav has his eyes on the ball at all times. Takes off it, but you can see he turns to look at it. I don't believe they have called it, but it should just be a regular shooting foul. Or maybe they have called it. Well, still not sure. It doesn't look like there's a lineup, but... Well, excellent call from the officials to not call the unsportsmanlike foul. And it's good to see Menegano, just a little bandage there. Thank God he's okay. Didn't hit anything like his head, of course, but again, it would have been very harsh to have called an unsportsmanlike foul, that's for sure. Pearson makes both free throws, and it's now a 12-point deficit. Well, Black comes off another screen now, set by Deshaun Butler, but going to go with Amari Stoudemire this time. In the corner, Butler takes the three, doesn't get it. Well, now JDA Dijon can come down for the last shot of the third quarter. Well, Pearson guarded by Jacob Brown. Well, just took his time. Took too long to decide what, almost like he predetermined what he wanted to do. Well, 5.4 on the clock. Cut it to 10 with a 2. Single digits with a 3, but Deshaun Thomas is going to come in now. Well, JDA Dijon will call timeout right now. Now again, do you want to do this? Because now you give a chance for the defense to set up, but they're going to try and call up one last play in the third quarter.
5 seconds. Okay. 5 seconds. Okay, you play special one. Okay, for Jérémy. Ok, donc Axel. Zir. Zir. Ok.
Well, again, that stat is massive right there. 33 points from the bench for Hapoel, Yahav, and Yerushalayim, while JDA Dijon only 16. And it just shows the depth, and that is a depth that will get you to the Final Four and possibly get you the Basketball Champions League championship. And again, points in the paint just shows, again, they rely usually a lot on their perimeter shooting, but 38 points in the paint. Just such a dominant performance.
Yes. So don't look at the ball. Usually what they do, they look at the ball, be ready. If they do something.
Well, 5.4 seconds go in the third quarter. Well, Lupit, Abdoulaye Loum catches the ball, backs down. Well, no foul called. It goes out of bounds, but Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim will get the ball back. Good defense by Jacob Brown. Well, 1.3, well, uncontested. Nobody guards him and almost gets it. Well, JDA Dijon now look like they just don't want it. Look like they're throwing the towel away already. That is as it stands here at the end of the third quarter. 66-54 in favor of the hosts. Well, the hosts now have shot 4 3-pointers in the third quarter. JDA Dijon haven't hit a single shot from the perimeter in the second half. Well, the visitors will start first possession here in the fourth quarter as they trail this one by 12 points. Pearson spins around off the backboard, too strong. Will come with a loose ball. Gavin Ware. Well, Jeremy Leloup hasn't had many good looks from the perimeter tonight. Pick and pop, Gavin Ware fades away. Gotta make it, in and out. Getting the shots up, they're just not finishing. Well, wide open, first attempt, doesn't get it. Pearson with a rebound. And now JDA Dijon can break. Well, had the time and space, didn't pull up. It's a tough pass to Gavin Ware with nowhere to go. Well, Jeremy Leloup tries a three and finally gets a triple. Well, hits a tough shot. Jacob Brown just sinks it, puts it back to a 12-point game. Well, Abdoulaye Loom draws the foul onto Sean Thomas. Jacob Brown, uncontested, just hits the triple. Comes off the screen now in the lane. Gavin Ware gets fouled and one. Gavin Ware's gonna go to the free throw line, making a three-point play. makes it a three-point play. Well, you can see Amari Stoudemire there. Was trying to put the shot off and going in, but isn't able to do it. Going Brown back to Amari Stoudemire. Good ball, but turn it over. Well, he gifted right back to Sean Thomas. He's fouled. Sean Thomas now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Sean Thomas misses the free throw. Well, right now, Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim just need to kill the game off right now. Don't give them any chance to get back into it, but got a 10-point lead now with just under 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Comes off the screen, puts up the floater, in and out, doesn't get it. Well, he's gotta make it. Trying to, oh, he's blocked. Get out of here. Pearson with the rejection. And the foul, whoa. What a block by Ryan Pearson. Look at this. Thinks he's got the dunk. Pearson just pins him like a fly on the wall. Now, is that a shooting foul? Well, that's what the officials have to discuss, because I think he might have a case there. Why? It's a tough one, to be honest. Now, personally, I would just give that as a foul on the ground, but sometimes you do see those given. It's really either way for the official right now. What's an unsportsmanlike foul? Well, that might change a lot of things right now. I have to see the replay of it again, because really my mind was on, was it a shooting foul? Was he going to go for 2 or 3 shots? But, well, this could be huge as he makes the first free throw. Makes the second one. Well, that could change quite a few things. Well, down low, good hands, got to go up with it. Pearson tries, takes it away. Well, back to a 6-point deficit, and it's not over. Well, Jacoby Brown now, got to go, take it on one-on-one against Pearson, crossover. Jacoby Brown in and out, doesn't get it. And again, they don't come up with a rebound. And JDA Dijon just kill themselves. Brown in the lane. Brown kicks out to Sean Thomas. Doesn't get it. And a bit of physicality now between Pearson. Now, did they call the foul there? So is Sean Thomas going to go to the free throw line for 3 shots? Not sure what the foul has been called as, but really it's just two physical players just going for a rebound. Well, the boost from the crowd suggests, well, does that mean? Well, Pearson's been called for the personal foul, so they're gonna get the ball back. Oh my Lord, he misses a wide open dunk. Down the other end, he throws it down. Well, JDA Dijon just getting back into it. 4-point deficit, 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, Jacoby Brown, and it will count. Too slow to react. Well, now it's going to come off a screen. Got to make it. Just makes it in the lane. Keeps him in the game. Well, pick and roll. Owens kicks it out. CJ, big three. Doesn't get it. Now they come up with a rebound. Well, this is a big play now for JDA Dijon. Hapoel. Back Yahav, Yerushalayim need to play defense. Turns it over. They got numbers. Jacoby Brown. Owens turns it over. Well, poor play there from the host. They just don't capitalize. Well, Tammy Blatt's going to come back into the game. Just give him a bit of composure. Again, he has a few turnovers. You see both turnovers, 9 and 11 between these two teams. Well, JDA Dijon now have to get something from this play. OBM and Gano's got to take care of the ball. In the lane, contact, wild circus shot, doesn't get it. And now the host can break to Sean Thomas. They turn it over. They kick it out, big three by the loop. Doesn't get it, they get the offensive board. Well, crosses over. Oh, Blatt. Owens throws it down. And what was Gavin Ware thinking as he just shoves Tammy Blatt to the ground? And this is getting out of hand. Gavin Ware, what a mistake. Because now Tammy Blatt's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, what is Gavin Ware thinking? I mean, it's just silliness. You know, his team have got back into it, but right here, why? Okay, he's dunked it. You're gonna be down by 6, but why does he go and knock over Tammy Blatt? You know, you talk about composure, keeping your head. That's just not one way to do it. And credit to Hapoel, back Yahav, Yerushalayim's players, for not letting this altercation get out of hand. As they lead this one by 6, with 4.5 to go in the fourth. Makes them both. Puts them up by 9. Well, Hapoel, Bank Yahav, Yerushalayim now in total control. Veldin catches shoot from the perimeter, doesn't get it. Pearson gets a rebound. No foul was called. In the lane, Pearson. Lube goes up, misses it. Well, they completely self-destruct here in the fourth quarter as JDA Dijon were down by 4. Now find themselves down by 9 and just right now searching for answers. As Yerushalayim calls timeout. Well, the points from the bench says it all, really, the depth.
Samir with the ball. Stay. New screen. Josh. James, you go away from Samir. Screen. Okay. They use screen for Josh. That's a decoy. First pick and roll. First pick and roll. There you open up here. Okay? That's a decoy. On the second one, use
like that. Okay, hold like that. Okay? Switch on the pick and roll. Okay, except.
Well, what was a basketball game now really just became one-sided after Gavin Ware really just lost his cool. Now his team now down by 9. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Alley-oop. Oh, he doesn't connect with it. Now they can break where it crosses over, kicks in the corner. Amagano pulls up in mid-range, doesn't get it. The body language says it all right now. Veldin to Blatt. Gives the Butler his voice. Double team. Somebody's wide open. Veldin tries a deep 3. Doesn't get it. Amagano wasn't aware, and again, it's another turnover. Right now, JDA Dijon, at the moment, all look lost. Blatt in the lane with a floater. He doesn't get it. Amagano gives up. He doesn't want it on the break, but Julian has to pass out now. Obi Amagano looks a little bit hurt at the moment. Again, turns it over. $15 turnovers. A lot of them came in the second half. Veldin crosses over, makes a contact, puts it up. Veldin just kisses the glass. Pearson in the lane. Pearson tries to go off the glass, doesn't get it. Owens with the rebound. He almost throws it away, but just over 2 minutes to go here. Hapoel, Yahav Bank, Yerushalayim lead this one by 11. Well, Feldin takes in the lane now. Feldin with a floater. In and out, doesn't get it. Butler with the offensive rebound, kicks out the Blatt. Good ball movement. Feldin corner. Butler spins around, steps back. Tough three. Can't get it. And McGunner with a rebound. Well, unable to keep it alive, but they lose it. Three in the corner. CJ puts him up by 14. Well, back up to a 14-point lead, biggest it's been all night. Johnson just hits the triple in the corner. Well, Butler with the assist. Gets away with the travel there, but CJ just tucking away. And again, what a play there. Big, big three. Well, Jeremy Leloup takes it all the way in. Well, Jeremy Leloup now will take these two free throws. Well, the three is up, and it's a big, big play there as Tammy Blatt now 6 for downtown. Blatt now moves to 15, 4 for 7 from the perimeter. Arnold in the lane. Chassong goes up. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, JDA Dijon worked so well to get back into this game. Really, what happened was they were down by 4 with over 4 minutes to go. And the unsportsmanlike foul that really just didn't need to happen just killed it for them. And Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim are going to stay top of the group tonight as they're going to come out with another victory. Well, Ike did well to come back and win against Telenet Giants Antwerp. Ike also moved to 6-1. And as the result stands here, here's the boys from Israel. They're going to hold on to top place here in Group C. James Feldin missed the free throw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in one of the oldest cities in the world, the Holy City. Because as it stands here, Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim come out victorious, and they move to 6-1. Well, Ted Katash will be very happy. His team win this 86-72. Hapoel, Yahav, Yerushalayim will stay top of Group C. And the home fans have been absolutely outstanding from start to finish. Really supported their team. Well, Murray Stoudemire put on a show in the first half with his explosiveness, his athleticism. They absolutely love him out here in Israel. He's an icon, a team leader, already a living legend. That is what he means to these fans and to this franchise. Well, those are the stats there. Hapoel, Yahav Yerushalayim dominating the rebounds, 41-35. Little assists as well in comparison, but only 11 turnovers to JDA Dijon's 15. That is as it stands here. Johnson was their top scorer, 17. Glad had 5 assists, but really it was a collective effort for their dominance. And that is what they mean there to their home fans. Black chipped in 15, Stoudemire with 13, but there you can see Abdoulaye Loum had 18, a lot of them coming in the first half. Well, top of the group right now. Where next now? Because you know everybody's going to be anticipated when Ike are in town here in Jerusalem. They know it's going to be a top of the table and possibly a Final Four fixture we could be seeing. Remember, on the opening day, Hapoel Bank, Yahav Yerushalayim, 179-75 in the Waka. It'll be 2 weeks away on the 11th of December when the boys, the champions from Greece, the capital of Athens, will be here in the Holy City. In what is going to be one of the epic games of European basketball. Well, Murray Stoudemire got to lead the boys, lead this team, mixed of youth and veteran years. Well, for JDA Dijon, halfway through the regular season, and they've only got 1 win. Really, it's do or die for them in the next 7 games. They've got to fight for their existence here in the Basketball Champions League. Remember, it's top 4 that qualify that will go through. I mean, there's talent in the squad. There's things they can work with, but really, this was the play that killed it off. This is what ruined it. Josh Owens just punishing them, but Gavin Ware just cost his team a comeback. Well, that was the end, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us here tonight in Israel. We will see you tomorrow for more fixtures here as we're halfway through the regular season. Game day 7 proving to be business as usual. But right now, it's good night for the Basketball Champions League. Hapoel Bank Yahav Yerushalayim 6-1, while Ike also joined, who's sitting second. Well, JDA Dijon with only 1 victory as they sit rock bottom here in Group C. But for now, it's good night for the Basketball Champions League.